those are the films that if they ever leaked out, that would be the end of Scientology.
Oh yeah, these are
If you
very.
saw Hubbard lecturing himself about the OT levels, I mean, even when I was doing them, I'm like, I don't know, this guy seems kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, and
It seems like unhinged is a good way of putting it. If
yeah,
you
and
watch
he doesn't talk about Xeno and BTs on these films. He talks about the stuff that you do after you know that story.
Yes.
And that's the stuff that nobody talks about, like what the reactive mind is made of.
Yeah.
And what the actual component things that are your problem. Like he breaks this down, and it's pretty crazy. So yes, to answer that question, there are other films. They're filmed lectures of L. Ron Hubbard. They're horrible quality because apparently, as I pointed out, the person that he hired to shoot them,
his name was Reg.
Yeah, Red Sharp, right? Was his name?
I can't remember his last name, but I remember there's a lot of, whenever there would be footage we'd want to use or we'd want to do this, it'd be like, oh, that's one of those Reg things. We're probably gonna have to clean that up if we're going to use it.
Yeah, because apparently
whoever this guy was, he just couldn't run a focus on a lens, or he couldn't frame to save his life.
Yeah, so there were millions and millions.
He'd move the camera in the middle of the shoot.
No, he would zoom in, and the whole image would go out of focus, and he'd zoom in and he just missed the shot. It was so horrible. And so I spent thousands of hours, and the church spent tens of millions of dollars, and then boasted about restoring these films just to make them look like they weren't shot, that they were shot somewhat correctly. It was really jokes up, but I did all the restorations. Like that was my project. So there's even body doubles and inserts on Hubbard's hands that aren't him. We did all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, there are these other films. I hope someday one of them gets out because they're really nutty.
Yeah, they are crazy.